You have been seeing different posts telling you to sell your hamster. Don't fall inside that trap. Guys, hamster is live. Let's go. Let's go. Hamster is live. Nice one. Now, in this video, I want to tell you what most people have been hiding for you. Now, don't sell your hamster. Don't sell your hamster now. It's a very serious warning. Don't sell your hamster. Don't fall inside that trap. I'm going to give you reasons why you must not sell your hamster now. Hold your hamster now, because I know it's the last comment of a fool. Don't fall inside the trap and sell your hamster now. Hold it, and I will give you reasons why you have to hold your hamster now. Now you have to calm down and follow me in this analysis. I'm going to analyze why you should not sell your hamster now. Don't skip any part of this video. Watch the whole analysis. It's not going to take you much of your time, because I'm not going to be responsible for your decision. So watch this full analysis and decide for yourself if you are going to sell it or you are going to keep it. Now, before we start the analysis, no matter the warning we give, some people are still going to miss out if they are going to miss out. So you must not miss out, because there are some secrets that you need to know. I've never shouted like this, but there are some secrets that you need to know before you go and sell your hamster. Don't just go and rush to sell your hamster. Don't rush to sell your hamster. You have been seeing different posts telling you to sell your hamster. Don't fall inside that trap. And let me give you the reason why you must not fall inside that trap. Now, let's start the analysis. There's no time. Now, I'm on Bybit. Let's check the opening price. The opening price of this first candle you are seeing here is 0.00100. So that is 0.001. So the price opened at 0.001. So are you following me? So now, the price is currently at 0.008. So 0.00838. So that's the current price. Now, if you check the high, the highest point the price has reached today, the high is 0.01350. That is 0.01, meaning that if you have 1,000 hamsters, 0.01 is going to give you $10 straight. Now, one of the things that we need to analyze is what hamsters themselves have put in place. So let's check it. So what have HAMSTER KOMBAT put in place to ensure the coin gets more value? So that is my number one question. Now, let's go into it. If you check here, there are so many reasons, but the one I want to show you first, is this number 3. The point number 3, airdrops and user retention. You see this airdrop and user retention, there is more detail into it, and I will show you right now in this video. Let's go. So this one says, to boost initial token adoption, HAMSTER KOMBAT has conducted a large airdrop event, distributing tokens to eligible users. Additionally, part of these tokens will be vested over 10 months, encouraging long-term holding rather than immediate selling, which can stabilize the token price. Now, what I want you to note in this point is, they said part of this token will be vested for over 10 months, encouraging long-term holding rather than immediate selling. The reason why they don't want people to sell all their token immediately is because they want to stabilize the price. And what HAMSTER has done to stabilize the price, I will still show you in this video. The reason why they vested part of our token is to actually stabilize the price. And if you think deeply, the current market price, now if you sell your HAMSTER token at this current market price, you are definitely a loser. I won't lie to you. And one of the reasons people want to quickly sell their HAMSTER token is fear of missing out and fear of losing. They are feeling like we are going to miss out on the best price. Come on, guys, this is not going to be the best price. 0.008 is not going to be the best price, so don't rush to sell your hamsters. Now follow me. Now this point said, in order to stabilize the token price, by the time people start buying more of HAMSTER token, the price will go up, and that is when we want to sell hamster. Now let's go. If you come to Telegram, now let's check what is in Telegram. This is where I want to analyze that particular point. I want to analyze it for you. Now I want to take you back to this hamster mat. Let us analyze this hamster mat very clearly. Now, HAMSTER said that out of 100 billion hamster tokens, 75% is reserved for the community. The 75% that is reserved for the community is 75 billion. So that is 75 billion. Now, the next thing they said is 60% will be distributed after season 1. The 60% of 75 billion is 45 billion. It means out of the 75 billion they want to share to the whole community, they are going to share 45 billion in season 1. Now, it does not end there. Hear what they say again. From this amount, users will get 88.75 immediately during the airdrop. Meaning that as at now, that HAMSTER KOMBAT is live, the amount that you can get is 88.75%. That is the one that, if you check your HAMSTER airdrop page in the HAMSTER KOMBAT on Telegram, you will find that amount that you can withdraw, and that is the amount that has been deposited inside your Binance, Bybit, and any other exchange that you decide to use. Out of that 45 billion HAMSTER token, which is the 60% that they decide to share in season 1. That 88.75% is actually 39.9 billion. So 39.9 billion is the amount they are going to share within the first 10 months, because the next thing that they said is 11.25% will be vested and unlocked 10 months later after the listing. After 10 months, they will release the 11.25% for us. Now, how much is that 11.25%? The 11.25% is around 5 billion HAMSTER token. They now said an additional 15% will be dropped during the upcoming season 2 of the game. Do you get this now? So, which means we still have 11.25%, which is 5 billion HAMSTER token, and 15%, which is the 50% is 11.25 billion HAMSTER token. Now, you need to know that there is still an additional remaining 25% out of the 75% they want to give the community. Now, they have not announced when they are going to release that one. You need to know that HAMSTER are trying to put some things in place in order to make sure that we don't just list this token. This token become one of the top cryptocurrency. And we all know that HAMSTER is the biggest airdrop ever. And I've said it back in my previous video that HAMSTER have a plan in this airdrop. They're not just going to release the airdrop and at the end of the day, we don't hear about HAMSTER anymore. The reason they decide to distribute the token like this is because they actually want to make sure that people don't sell their token. They want to make sure people don't sell their token immediately after the airdrop. Because when people realize that they still have token with HAMSTER, then there is still an engagement between HAMSTER and the community. So it's not just like after the airdrop, the relationship has ended. It's not going to be like that. That is the number one reason. That is what we call airdrop and user retention. So they want to make sure that they retain their users. And it is very important. And if you think deeply, if you go and sell your HAMSTER now at 0.008, imagine 0.008, you are going to sell it at the rate of $8 or something. It's not going to make sense. Now, let me analyze further for you in order for you to understand. The second thing HAMSTER have put in place is the Web3 gaming platform. HAMSTER Kombat plans to launch a Web3 gaming platform where users can engage in combat-style games and earn rewards in HAMSTER token. Note this thing, earn rewards in HAMSTER token. Any reward in HAMSTER token is actually going to make users get engaged with HAMSTER token. They'll be able to hold HAMSTER token, buy HAMSTER token, sell HAMSTER token, and by that way, HAMSTER token will get more and more value. So if you're able to keep your coin and make sure that by the time HAMSTER Kombat gets more value, then you are going to be able to make more money from HAMSTER. Don't sell HAMSTER now, just keep it. You don't really have anything to lose, so keep your HAMSTER now. Now, hear what this point said. This creates utility for the token within the gaming ecosystem, driving demand and potentially increasing its value. This is actually the reason HAMSTER is doing all these things that they are doing. HAMSTER said in one of their videos that all the games that we are playing have become one of the top games in the gaming store. If you check App Store, Play Store and other stores, those games have become top games. The reason is because they have been able to generate more and more downloads so that people can engage with the game. And as people are engaging with the game, they are going to be something like rewarding people with HAMSTER token from the games. So you have to understand what is going on. They will be rewarding people with HAMSTER token. Now let's go. Another point here is NFT integration. The project will introduce non-fungible tokens as in-game assets. You hear this again, in-game assets, so that people will keep on using HAMSTER token. I know what I'm talking about. Don't sell your HAMSTER now, or else you will regret it later. Now it continues by saying allowing users to buy, sell and trade these assets using HAMSTER tokens. They said they want you to buy, sell and trade using HAMSTER tokens, and by using a particular token, it's going to actually make that token gain more value. That is what actually happened to Bitcoin. If you check on Bitcoin, there is more utility on Bitcoin. People are using Bitcoin. That's why it is gaining more and more value every day. And let me tell you, Bitcoin is being used as payment method on many other platforms, financial institutions, and so many other things that people are using Bitcoin as payment option. So this is one of the reasons why Bitcoin is getting more value, and this is what HAMSTER wants to achieve in order to gain more value. So if you sell your HAMSTER now, imagine having 1,000 Bitcoin. Think about it. If you sell your HAMSTER now, you are going to be on the losing side. It continues by saying this adds another layer of utility and demand for the token. And what you don't understand is that what increases the price of a token is the demand for it. HAMSTER said in that video that I watched that the more people are demanding for the token, the more higher the price will go. So you have to understand these basic things, or else you just lose your HAMSTER. Don't have the fear of missing out or losing out. That is what is actually happening to most of our people right now. They all want to rush to sell their HAMSTERs, and at the end of the day, they will realize that they are going to be losers. Now let's go. The last point here said that revenue from advertisements and token buybacks. The team plans to launch an advertising network within its gaming ecosystem using the revenue to buy back tokens. These buybacks either burn tokens, reducing supply, or redistribute them as rewards, which can help maintain or increase the coin's value. You have to understand all these things that I'm telling you. On this particular point, let me show you what HAMSTER themselves said on their Telegram channel. Now, if you come to HAMSTER Telegram channel, HAMSTER said that from external payment system to integrated NFTs, take a look at our roadmap for 2025. Now, let's go. If I click on it, it says HAMSTER Kombat reviews plan for 2025 in new roadmap. HAMSTER Kombat announced that it plans to buy back tokens and redistribute them to players regularly. You see all these things that they're trying to put in place. They want to ensure that people are engaging with the token, people are buying it, people are selling it, and people are holding it more. Do you get? And the more something you can do with it, the more it will become valuable to you yourself. Imagine you can do so many things with HAMSTER. You will have enough reason to keep it. Imagine a token that you want to make international deposit. It is not available there. You want to buy online. It is not available there. You want to buy on e-commerce store. It is not available there. Then what is the essence of that token? So that is what HAMSTER is trying to put in place. So let me open your eyes so that you will understand these things. Now let's go. Now to the conclusion of this part. This strategy aims to create ongoing demand, increase scarcity through buybacks, and establish the token's utility. You don't get what I'm talking about. Establish the token's utility. You see, when they establish the token's utility, the coin will have more value, and whoever has the coin at that time, come on, you have gold. It continues to say that all of which can positively influence the price trajectory. However, like many meme or gaming coins, price volatility and investor sentiment will also play key roles in the token's market performance. So these are the things that HAMSTER Kombat have put in place to ensure the coin gets more value. And what do we want from HAMSTER token? We want the coin to get more value before we sell it. Now, if you rush to sell your coin now, how are you going to make money later? Now, if you think deeply, this token has more population on it. People are more aware of this token than any other token. You don't have any reason to rush and sell your token now and get $5 or $10. It doesn't make any sense. Now, let's go. I still have a lot to analyze for you. Let's go. Just wait. Calm down, chill. Let's go. Now, let's do some price calculation on TradingView. Let me show you some things that you need to know. Let's go. Let's go to TradingView. Now, if you come on TradingView, this is what is going on TradingView. So you can see the price here. The price is currently 0.008268. So this is TradingView. This is HAMSTER USDT Binance. Now let's do some mathematical calculation. The price is currently at 0.0081. Now let me go to calculator. If I come to calculator now, let's assume you have 1,000 HAMSTERs. 0.0081 times 1,000. That's about $8. Now, let's say the price gets here. This is 0.05. Now, see this. HAMSTER goes up, it comes down, it goes up, it comes down again, it goes up again, it comes down, it goes up. If the price gets to 0.05, what's going to happen? Now, let me show you what's going to happen in the calculator here. 0.05 times 1,000 HAMSTER token. That's $50 right there. That's $50. Now that is 0.05, and we are still currently at 0.008. You cannot sell your HAMSTER right now. I won't lie to you. You cannot sell it right now. We all know that it's going to take time before the price gets to this point. Before the price gets to this point, 0.05 is going to take time. So you need to hold it till that time. If you sell all your, like, imagine having 1,000 HAMSTER token. If you sell everything now, it won't make sense. Now let's check what if the price gets to like 0.5. Let's check 0.1, 0.5. We go to the calculator. 0.1 times 1,000 HAMSTER token. That's $100 right there. That's $100. Now it is starting to make sense. Now, if it gets to 0.5, that would be about $500. And if it gets to 1.0, that's going to be what? $1,000. Come on. Are you going to trade 1,000 HAMSTER tokens for $8 or for $5? It doesn't make sense. So you have to keep it for it to get to this kind of point. And it's going to get there. You cannot tell me you want to trade over 1,000 HAMSTER coins for just 0.00822. No, you can't do that. that's going to be about $8 or what. It doesn't make sense. Now let it get to something like 0.05, 0.01, $1, and maybe even higher. When it gets to 0.1, you can decide to sell 500 HAMSTER token. Then you have your $50. It makes sense right there. You still have 500 HAMSTER token inside your wallet. Now when it starts increasing as time goes on, before the season 2, you will now realize that you still even have some other tokens left with HAMSTER. So that's actually going to make a lot of sense. And what will make the season 2 make a lot of sense for us is when the price has increased. It's when HAMSTER token has gained more value. That's how we are going to make a lot in season 2. So you have to wait. I won't lie to you, you have to wait. Let early birds, let them sell their HAMSTER token. Let us risk it. Everything is about risk. And at the end of the day, we are not actually losing, because the data and everything we spend on HAMSTER Kombat, we actually spend it on social media too without getting paid. And we spend money and everything on social media without getting paid. So why are you rushing to sell your HAMSTER token? So don't rush. There's no reason to rush. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you about is this particular question. As price goes up, who will be at loss? You need to understand something in crypto trading. You need to know that for you to make money from one end, someone else has to lose that money. You need to understand that fact. So I won't recommend you trading, margin trading and futures trading. Don't put your hand inside that. And as a Muslim, it is haram because it involves interest taking. So whatever involves interest taking in Islam, we don't participate in it. The only thing you can participate in crypto trading is the spot trading, where the assets you buy, you have it in your wallet. You buy an asset, you have it in your wallet, and you trade it for another asset, and you get that asset again. Do you get? That's actually the only one that is permissible for us to trade. Because if you think about it, it doesn't involve any interest. Now you need to know that as time goes on, when HAMSTER Kombat continues to get more value, the price continues to go higher. People who come to buy HAMSTER token at that time will now have to buy it at higher price. While we that were blessed with HAMSTER token at this time will have our HAMSTER token from this small price. The smallest price you can have HAMSTER is now, and we will be the one to have the best HAMSTER token at hand that time. So whoever is trying to buy your HAMSTER token now, just know that they want to get more of your HAMSTER token at this current market price. If I can get more HAMSTER tokens at this current market price, guys, it's going to make a lot of sense. And before season 2, guys will be cashing out. Real OGs will be cashing out before season 2. That is what you need to know. Just know that those who come to buy HAMSTER when the price has gone up are the ones that are going to lose most, because they'll be buying when the price is already high, and they'll also be expecting that they will want to sell their HAMSTER token when the price is more higher than when they bought. So you need to understand all these concepts. You have opportunity to have the HAMSTER token now, don't rush to sell it, because obviously HAMSTER doesn't have any value right now. You need to keep it until it gains more value. That is when you can sell it. So guys, I don't have much to talk about again for today. You can share this video to other people so that they can get this insight. If anybody is arguing with you, share this video to them and let them know the reason why you want to hold your own HAMSTER. We still have a few days to go to the listing day of X Empire and Blum and other cryptocurrencies. I'll be dropping their link in the description, so you have to join it and we have to make most of these opportunities. So guys, I will see you on my next video. Please subscribe to this channel because I'll be bringing you premium updates on Web3 games. So don't sleep at all. Turn on the notification bell so whenever I drop new videos, you'll be able to get notified. Guys, see you on my next video. Thank you for this one.